I know that this is a story that you have been following very closely. What's the latest you're seeing there?
You know, Chris, there are tens of thousands of people here in Minneapolis too afraid to go outside to the grocery store that it's creating a hunger crisis in this city. That's according to the CEO of this food bank. And for the first time in this food bank's history, there is so much need that the CEO tells me that 2,500 emergency boxes will be filled this week, and they plan to upscale that to 10,000 emergency boxes every single week. I'm going to say that one more time. 10,000 emergency boxes of food on top of all of the need here in Minneapolis already, because people are too afraid to leave their homes. Just to give you some perspective, during the government shutdown, I was here, I talked to the CEO. They made a total of 7,000 emergency boxes back then in the fall. This dwarfs the need is so astronomical. It's a hunger crisis that's developing. And the cause of this is the fear and anxiety that people are feeling, and they're just not going outside and taking the risk. Here's what the CEO had to say. Take a listen.
The federal law enforcement activity has really triggered widespread fear and anxiety in our community. And so what we are seeing is that people are staying home. They may be fearful about going to work or to school or even to the grocery store. And so people are needing to find alternative ways to get food.
Now, Chris, this is the contents of those boxes. The families that are receiving these goods are having to make an impossible choice. They're having to decide whether to go outside to the grocery store, to go out to work, or to stay inside their homes, cooped up, hidden, so that they can be safe with their families. And many of them are choosing to stay with their loved ones inside. As a matter of fact, this ICE operation is taking so long. We've learned that some families are having to decide whether to go to work or not after they've been told that if they don't go to work, they might lose their jobs. We reached out to the White House for a response to the creation of this crisis, and a White House official responded to us criticizing Governor Walz and Mayor Fry and defending the ICE operation in the city, saying that it is lawful and that it's going after criminals. Chris?
I can't stop looking at the people behind you who just believe in basic humanity, that people should be able to feed themselves and their families. Rosa Flores, thank you for bringing that story to us.